Hột vịt lộn, hột vịt sữa, trứng cút lộn, mất sao đây? Mất sao đây?
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year from 7 Million Bikes. We hope you have a wonderful 2022. It can't be any worse than 2021 or 2020. It can't be. Can it? Fuck.
Well, that wasn't as optimistic as I'd hoped, but thanks, Santa, for that. However your year was in 2021, I hope that 2022 will be even better. Despite all the ongoing challenges we're all facing wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for listening to a Vietnam podcast, whether this is your first time you've come across us or you're a regular listener. This has been the most challenging of years for me personally and professionally, but also the biggest and most exciting for 7 Million Bikes. While we haven't been able to host any live comedy shows or quizzes or in-person interviews since May, we made the most of lockdown, hosting online events, and with Zoom, we were able to connect with new friends from around the world and interview new guests from across the globe, all connected to Vietnam. The Facebook page and Instagram continue to grow, so if you haven't already, please follow us there for some hilarious content and updates about shows and interviews. A big thanks to Tony Beilveld for sharing his posts from Saigon Satire on the social media and on our new blog, which is all about podcasting and comedy. We've grown the 7 Million Bikes community to 13 members over lockdown from just 3, and we had our first community meetup in person. We've raised millions of Vietnamese dong for local charities, added the blog, and we've expanded our services to hosting and producing podcasts for others. We also created a second comedy podcast and passed a huge milestone of 25,000 downloads for a Vietnam podcast. That includes our biggest ever weekly downloads just this month. So it hasn't been all bad. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful time over the Christmas period, whatever you're doing, and an even better 2022. To spread the Christmas cheer, here is an extra special bonus for you. I don't normally share my comedy on this show, but what I thought would be out of date weeks after I wrote it, here we are a year later and it's as apt as ever. Written for our Christmas musical comedy show at the Hard Rock Cafe in 2020, here's my song, COVID-19's Coming to Town. Enjoy.
Started out in Wuhan, someone ate a bat, spread across the planet, blame the Democrats. COVID-19's coming to town. Created in a lab where it was engineered, then it was a hoax, then it was 5G. COVID-19's coming to town. You won't want the vaccine, 'cause you don't trust Bill Gates. You'd rather trust Donald Trump, 'cause you'll make America great again. You better not cough, you better not sneeze, you better wash your hands or you're gonna get disease. COVID-19's coming to town. Karen watched the doco, said masks didn't work. Then she went to Costco, yelled at the clerk. COVID-19's coming to town. Watched Fox News, lived in ignorance, then got COVID, didn't have insurance. COVID-19's coming to town. We see you when you're maskless, you people think it's fake. You like to think you're patriots, but wear a mask for goodness sake. Oh, you better not cough, you better not sneeze, you better wear a mask or you're gonna get disease. COVID-19's coming to town. The White House held a rally, infected everyone. Yup, you guessed it, even Donald Trump. coming to town. Trump blamed China, then ignored the science. Then the voter said, you're fired. COVID-19's coming to town. You better not cough, you better not sneeze, you better wash your hands or you're gonna get diseased. COVID-19's coming to town. You better not cough, you better not sneeze, you better wear a mask or you're gonna get diseased. COVID-19's coming to town.
This has been a tough year for many of us, but I hope you can enjoy the holiday season more than me. Every year I have to watch an army of D-list actors pretending to be me in every pickup truck commercial and crummy sitcom, and the music. Don't get me started. Every time I hear Santa Claus is coming to town, I want to throw up. I do prefer COVID-19 is coming to town. Thank you so much, Zion, Alistair, Carrie, Dan, Jen, Tracy, Annie Pham, Brandon, Fiona, Louie, Annie Vo, Pippa, and Andrew for being part of the 7 Million Bikes community. I'm excited to see more fun and adventures from you in 2022. Merry Christmas.
Bánh mì nóng giòn đi. Hột gà nướng, hột vịt lộn, hột vịt sữa, trứng cút lộn, ớt xào đây. Ớt xào đây.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're like me, you may use your laptop at places where you have to use public Wi-Fi. This opens you up to digital snoopers. It's a massive problem. It can be your internet service provider, or you know who, looking at what you do online, or a cyber criminal trying to steal your bank passwords or credit card info, or even a hacker at the next table trying to steal your sensitive data. These days, it is vital that you keep your data safe. NordVPN keeps all of these snoopers away. It makes your internet activity private, protects you from accessing dangerous websites that are phishing for your data, and lets you enjoy your favorite content securely, even while away from home. And it's easy to use, even I could use it. I've actually been using NordVPN for years now here in Vietnam, and I'm excited to be an affiliate partner with them. I've used NordVPN to watch Netflix, BBC, Disney Plus with ease. And I also know that my information and data are safe from prying eyes, whoever they may be. Join now and you'll get 68% off and 3 months free when you go to my link, nordvpn.com/SMB. Just again, for those hard of hearing, nordvpn.com/SMB. The link is also in the show notes. I know nobody checks them out, but go check that out and you can get the link from wherever you're listening to this podcast. As an affiliate partner, it also means that I will get a small commission when you sign up, but at no extra cost to you. So not only will you be getting a great deal through 7 Million Bikes, you get a great VPN and you'll be supporting 7 Million Bikes podcast. Stay safe online and enjoy the shows you love. Any questions, just let me know. You know how to get in touch with me. And thanks for listening to this show. Cheers.